Now you will follow along as we read lines 1 through 105 in Romeo and Juliet. The main characters in this scene are Samson, Gregory, Abram, Benvolio, Tybalt, the citizen, Capulet and Lady Capulet, Montague and Lady Montague, and Prince Aeschylus. As we read, I want you to consider the reading focus. What family do the characters in this scene belong to? What do they do? What theme from the prologue is being developed? Now, open up your document for lines 1 through 105 and follow along.
Gregory, on my word, will not carry coals.
No, for then we should be colliers.
I mean, and we being collar will draw.
Aye, while you live, draw your neck out of collar.
I strike quickly, being moved.
But thou art not quickly moved to strike.
A dog of the house of Montague moves me.
To move is to stir, and to be valiant is to stand. Therefore, if thou art moved, thou runnest away.
A dog of that house shall move me to stand. I will take the wall of any man or maid of Montague's.
That shows thee a weak slave, for the weakest goes to the wall.
'Tis true, and therefore women, being the weaker vessels, are ever thrust to the wall. Therefore I will push Montague's men from the wall, and thrust his maids to the wall.
The quarrel is between our masters and us, their men.
'Tis all one. I will show myself a tyrant. When I have fought with the men, I will be civil with the maids. I will cut off their heads.
The heads of the maids?
Aye, the heads of the maids, or their maiden heads. Take it in what sense thou wilt.
They must take it in sense that feel it.
Me they shall feel while I am able to stand, and 'tis known I am a pretty piece of flesh.
'Tis well thou art not fish. If thou hast been poor John. Draw thy tool. Here comes of the house of Montagues.
My naked weapon is out. Quarrel, I will back thee.
How? Turn thy back and run?
Fear me not.
No, Mary, I fear thee.
Let us take the law of our sides. Let them begin.
I will frown as I pass by and let them take it as they list.
Nay, as they dare. I will bite my thumb at them, which is disgrace to them if they bear it.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Is the law of our side if I say aye?
No.
No, sir. I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. But I bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir. No, sir.
But if you do, sir, I am for you. I serve as good a man as you.
No, better.
Well, sir.
Say better. Here comes one of my master's kinsmen.
Yes, better, sir.
You lie.
Draw, if you be men. Gregory, remember thy washing blow.
Part, fools! Put up your swords. You know not what you do.
What? Art thou drawn among these heartless hinds? Turn thee, Benvolio. Look upon thy death.
I do but keep the peace. Put up thy sword, or manage it to part these men with me.
What? Drawn and talk of peace? I hate the word, as I hate hell, all Montagues, and thee. Have at thee, coward!
What noise is this? Give me my long sword, ho!
A crotch! I call you for a sword!
My sword, I say! Old Montague has come and flourishes his blade in spite of me!
Thou villain Capulet, hold me not, let me go!
Thou shalt not stir 1 foot to seek a foe!
Rebellious subjects, enemies to peace, profaners of this neighbor-stained steel. What will they not hear? What ho, you men, you beasts, that quench the fire of your pernicious rage with purple fountains issuing from your veins, on pain of torture. From those bloody hands, throw your mistempered weapons to the ground and hear the sentence of your moved prince. 3 civil brawls, bred of an airy word by thee, old Capulet, and Montague have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets, and made Verona's ancient citizens cast by their grave beseeming ornaments to wield old partisans in hands as old, cankered with peace, to part your cankered hate. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. For this time, all the rest depart away. You, Capulet, shall go along with me, and Montague, come you this afternoon to know our farther pleasure in this case, to old Freetown, our common judgment place. Once more, on pain of death, all men depart.
Now you're going to open the character chart and add relevant details to the character chart and line numbers for evidence. You will review the first 100 lines from the play. You're going to add details to your text theme understanding tool on the Act 1, Scene 1 section. Be sure to include the appropriate citation for recorded evidence. You will have 10 minutes to complete both activities. Now you will develop your response to the questions to attend to the details of Act 1, Scene 1 from Romeo and Juliet. You will post your response in Nearpod and support your response with evidence from the text. How does this relate to the details we learned in the prologue? And what does the prince say to the Capulets and Montagues about their feud? You will have 5 minutes to complete this in Nearpod. As you answer the questions, I want you to think about the following. How does the prince react to the fighting? Is his response positive or negative? The prince says, "If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace." What does he mean by these lines?